Hello everyone and welcome to my Sister Wives Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. After years of tension, heartbreak, and fractured bonds, Sister Wives patriarch Kody Brown is finally speaking out about wanting to reconnect with the children he has long been estranged from. But not everyone in the family or fan base is convinced by his sudden change of heart. For over a decade, viewers have watched Kody build, manage, and ultimately unravel a complex web of plural marriages and parenthood. With 18 children across his marriages to Mary, Janelle, Christine, and Robin, Kody once stood as a confident, if controversial, father figure who championed his polygamous lifestyle. But the cracks in the family foundation deepened over time, especially after Christine's 2021 departure, followed by Janelle and Mary officially ending their spiritual unions with him, leaving Robin as his only remaining wife. Throughout it all, Kody's relationships with several of his adult children, particularly those from his marriages to Janelle and Christine, grew strained, even hostile. Some fans blame Kody's emotional favoritism toward Robin's children, while others point to his rigid rules during the COVID-19 pandemic as the beginning of the downfall. During the pandemic, he enforced extremely stringent rules, which caused emotional divisions, particularly among his sons, Gabriel and Garrison, who openly resisted. One of the most memorable and heart-wrenching moments in Sister Wives history was Kody's refusal to see his older children during the pandemic, insisting that their unwillingness to follow his household rules was a betrayal. He even told Janelle that their sons owed him an apology, a comment that didn't sit well with fans or the family. Now, in a surprising turn of events ahead of Season 20, Kody claims he's ready to repair the damage with his estranged kids. During a recent sit-down interview in the Sister Wives special footage, he expressed regret about how certain conversations went and admitted that he wants to be closer to the children he has barely spoken to in years. "I know I haven't been the father they needed these past few years," he confessed, with Robin sitting stoically by his side. "But I love them, and I want to fix what's been broken." He specifically mentioned his sons with Janelle, Hunter, Garrison, and Gabriel, acknowledging that he made mistakes in how he handled their disagreements and pandemic tensions. Kody said he now sees how his actions may have pushed them away and said he's hopeful they'll one day understand he was only trying to protect the family. But viewers, and even some of the Brown children themselves, are skeptical. Gwendolyn, one of Christine's daughters, previously accused her father of only making time for Robin's kids and slammed his inconsistency in prioritizing fatherhood. Peyton Brown, another of Christine's sons, has gone on record via TikTok and YouTube live chats saying that Kody only wants to rebuild relationships now that his image is damaged and his household is emptier than it used to be. He's questioned the sincerity of Kody's intentions, suggesting that the patriarch may be more interested in public perception than authentic healing. Janelle, too, has weighed in, albeit with caution. In a recent social media video, she said, "I think everyone deserves a chance to make things right. But that doesn't mean trust is immediately restored. The kids are grown now. They've seen a lot." Her tone wasn't bitter, but it wasn't overly hopeful either. And in another segment from a Season 20 teaser, Janelle is seen telling Christine that while Kody claims to want reconciliation, he's yet to put in any real effort to reach out personally to Gabriel or Garrison in a meaningful way. Christine echoed the sentiment, saying, "You can't just say sorry on camera and expect your kids to come running. That's not how real relationships work." Fans are echoing those exact thoughts online, where Reddit threads and TikTok reaction videos explode with criticism. "Kody is trying to do damage control," one commenter posted. "He's realized he's alienated half of his family, and now that Robin's kids are growing up, he wants a safety net." Another fan wrote, "He's not sorry. He's lonely." Fans believe that Kody's pattern of avoiding responsibility matches this sense of performative regret. Time and again, throughout the seasons, Kody has pointed fingers at Christine for abandoning the family, at Janelle for choosing the boys over him, and at Mary for not moving forward with their marriage in ways he found meaningful. Meanwhile, Robin, his last remaining wife, has tried to mediate the situation in her own way, but her attempts to appear neutral haven't done much to convince fans. Many believe she plays a subtle yet powerful role in isolating Kody from his older children. During season 19's tell-all special, Robin admitted she's heartbroken by how things turned out between Kody and the other kids, but also stated, "I don't understand why they're so angry. He's their dad." That comment alone sparked massive backlash, as it dismissed the emotional pain and disappointment many of the kids have expressed. Viewers noted how Robin's own children, Dayton, Aurora, Brianna, and Solomon, have always had access to Kody, celebrating holidays, birthdays, and major milestones with him, while his other children were often left out or made to feel secondary. This contrast has created an emotional divide that no apology alone can mend. The younger kids, like Truly, Christine's youngest, and Savannah, Janelle's daughter, have reportedly maintained some contact with Kody, but are also noticeably distant. As for older children like Logan, Maddie, and Michael T., their involvement with Kody appears minimal. Maddie, who has started her own family in North Carolina, mentioned in a past episode that she doesn't rely on Kody for support or parenting, and that her mother Janelle is her primary source of strength. Another point critics make is the sudden timing of Kody's olive branch. With the TLC show's future uncertain and viewership numbers fluctuating amid fan frustration with the storyline stagnation, some speculate that Kody's shift toward healing the family is part of a bigger narrative reset. After all, with 3 wives gone and many children estranged, how does Sister Wives continue to market itself as a show about plural family dynamics? Kody reconciling with his kids offers a new arc that producers can latch onto for emotional payoff and renewed interest. Still, not everyone buys the emotional narrative being presented. Kody's past actions, critics say, speak louder than his recent remorseful words. His lack of consistent effort, especially in making face-to-face apologies or reaching out privately to estranged children without cameras rolling, weakens the believability of his motives. A large number of the kids are now adults. They've formed opinions about their childhood, their father, and the dynamics they grew up in. Healing, if it happens, won't be simple, and it certainly won't be instant. At the heart of this debate lies a deeper question. Can Kody Brown ever rebuild what was broken? Or is his desire to reconnect too little, too late? A few sentimental soundbites or reunions planned by TLC won't erase the emotional scars caused by years of favoritism, neglect, and public drama. As Sister Wives gears up for its next season, fans will no doubt be watching closely, looking for signs that Kody is walking the walk, not just talking the talk. They want to see him reaching out in real time, without production interference. They want to see real, unfiltered reactions from the adult children who felt ignored, betrayed, or dismissed for years. And most of all, they want the truth. Not the polished, producer-curated version of family healing, but the raw, unflinching reality of what happens when estranged hearts try to come together again. Will Kody finally show up at Gabriel's door? Will he call Garrison, even after their tense fallout? Will he sit down with Christine and Janelle's children and take accountability, not as the head of a plural household, but as a father who failed to see the damage he caused? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain. The path to redemption isn't paved with apologies alone. It's built on actions, consistency, and humility, qualities that Kody Brown will need to prove he can embody if he truly wants a second chance with the family he helped create and helped fracture.